Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and in today's video I'm going to be going over what do companies look for when they're hiring brand new drivers. Now this is a question that we get all the time, and we actually, let's start off with a story. Last week I got a phone call from a student who said, hey, I just got my CDL license, I went to so-and-so driving school, and then I tried to find a job but no one's hiring, they all want experience. Or I got another call actually yesterday itself saying, hey, I got my CDL on my own, my buddy helped me out, I have the actual license, but now I'm looking for a job but no one's going to hire me. What's going on? I know there's a lot of jobs out there but I have no experience. So I'm sure you have heard this rumor before, and yes, the CDL is extremely important thing to have. That just opens up the door for you. But just because it opens up the door doesn't mean it's going to get you all the way inside. So the thing that both of these individuals had in common was, yes, they had a credential, a piece of plastic that says they're legally able to drive, but that doesn't mean that a company has to trust them with their equipment that they worked hard to purchase to actually drive it if they have no experience driving whatsoever, right? So how do you ensure the fact that if you have no experience and if you just got yourself a CDL license, how do you get hired? Well, that's why you come to a school like ours. A driving company is going to be looking at your skill set. So before they even hire you on their application, they're going to want to see, okay, what driving school did you go to? Was it an accredited driving school? Did you not go to a driving school at all? That plays a big part in it. Because here at Driving Academy, we actually put a whole lot of effort and time into creating relationships with a whole bunch of different employers that are willing to hire our students specifically right out of the school because they know the type of training that they go through here. So it always breaks my heart from hearing people who call in after they get a CDL license. They might have found a cheaper deal at a different driving school, but now their CDL license is worthless because it's very hard for them to find a job. And if they would have just come to our school itself, we offer lifetime job placement with all of our students. Now, we try to help those people out as much as we can, but unfortunately, we help out our students first, so they get the first picking of all the best jobs around. That being said, what are the companies actually looking for? So like I said, they want to make sure you have a CDL license just to open up the door and talk to you, right? From there, they want to see what school did you go to, how many hours of training did you accomplish. There are certain companies that will only hire you after you do a certain amount of hours. Usually the magical number is 160 hours of training. That's usually our most popular course for most people, and that's what we call our guaranteed training course. This is where we're going to be able to guarantee that you walk away with a license by giving you 160 hours of training plus unlimited tries at the road test. So after the training is done, you're going to go for the test. If you fail that test for whatever reason, you're going to keep going until you pass again. So training hours is another big thing. Then they're going to start looking at your actual driving history. Do you have a lot of accidents? Are they your fault? Are they not your fault? How far back was it? Do you have a lot of tickets? What's going on with your tickets? DUIs are the worst thing that you can have if you want to get into this industry, especially if there's something that happened in the past 3 to 5 years. It's definitely very important to make sure that you keep your license nice and clean, because at the end of the day, you're going to be driving as a professional. So whatever you did in the past, the insurance company is going to be the one to say, could this person do it again in the future? Which is a higher risk, which means the company is going to have to pay more. And now, is the company really going to be making a profit if they have to pay higher insurance for you to work for them? That's a decision for them to make. The next thing that they're going to be looking for is, of course, criminal background check, just as if you're getting hired from anybody else. There's certain companies that, depending on what they're transporting very high-end stuff, and they want to make sure that you have a clean criminal background check. There's other companies that are very forgiving and they're willing to give you a second chance no matter how bad your criminal record is. We have companies that we have both types of companies here as our relationships and our partners when it comes to our job placement program. The other thing that they're going to do before they hire you is they're going to be giving you a road test. So a road test is going to be completely different than the test you're going to take at DMV. Just because you can pass the test at DMV doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have the skills in order to pass a road test from a company itself. So that being said, what you're going to want to do is, yes, you're going to want to know how to inspect the vehicle properly. They're going to give you more realistic parking scenarios, which means you're going to have to pretty much alley dock into a dock itself. They're probably going to put in some tight trailers to see exactly what your skills are like. They're going to take you on the road. They're going to see if you can shift properly. They're going to see if if you can double clutch, are you grinding their gears, are you going to cost them money? Pretty much their whole thing is it going to be worth hiring you? Because at the end of the day, if you have the skills that you need, you went to the proper school, you got the right amount of training, and you're confident with a clean background, then you're easy to get hired as long as you have all those boxes checked. And that's what we wish for all of our students here, and that's what our students usually get with our lifetime job placement program. We know that you're getting a license and then you can create a better life for yourself. The way to make more money is to get a better paying job. How do you get a better paying job? You get that CDL license from a reputable driving school like us here at Driving Academy. We're dedicated to help 1 million people get on the road to freedom, and that's why we invest so much time and so much energy in building relationships with employers that hire our students right out of school. So if you're interested in learning more about how we can actually guarantee that we get your license, how our lifetime job placement program works, give us a call, 908-525-3609, and we'll be able to walk you through the entire process. Whether you want to go local, regional, over the road, whether you have experience, whether you've never seen a truck before in your life, we can help you out, and we're still going to be able to guarantee that we get you the license. So if you want more information, again, give us a call, 908-525-3609, or visit the website below, cdldrivingacademy.com. Again, that's cdldrivingacademy.com. Fill out the form there, and one of our team members will definitely be giving you a call back shortly. Hope to see you in person one day, and I hope that you get on your road to freedom. Thanks.